Hello, welcome back to my channel. So glad that you are here today, and I so appreciate you watching my videos. Today I am going to show you a wig that I've actually reviewed in the past, but I reviewed it in a different color. This is Rachel Lite by Jon Renau, and the color on this one is Fawn. I have shown you guys Fawn when these cascading colors first came out. I believe it was on the Amber wig, but I wanted to see it on the Rachel Lite wig, and I think Rachel Lite is a really great piece. So thank you to wigs.com for sending this wig to do content for y'all. More on her in just a minute. Let's take a look at Rachel Lite. So the Rachel wig was one of the original Rachel was, I think, my first long wig. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it was my first long wig. I know it was my first long wig that kind of blew my mind. Like, wow, I can't believe how stunning and pretty this wig is. But the one thing that I didn't like about the original Rachel was that I just felt like it had a little bit too much hair for me. So the one that I had in the past, I wore it a few times and I ended up selling it because I just felt like it just looked like too much hair. So I love the density on the Smart Lace Light caps, and they are lower density. And for someone who has more petite features like I do, it looks a lot more natural on me. So the Smart Lace Light cap fits my petite head really nicely. So it fits fine ear to ear, forehead to nape. There's a little bit of extra room. So I do think it fits like an average, but I didn't have to bring in the adjusters. So, you know, if you are average and a half, you know, like 22 and a half plus, I had to sneeze. I had to like pause the camera. Anyway, I was talking about the fit. So if you are like 22 and a half plus, you know, like 23, these Smart Lace Light caps might be a little too small. They do have a lot of stretch. So I'll tell you what, in the comments, let us know if you have a larger head circumference and if these light caps work for you. The Smart Lace Light cap, if you're not familiar with it, is an ear-to-ear lace front. So goes from ear tab to ear tab. They put a little polyurethane strip in here that has the metal stay. So you do still have a metal stay so that you can adjust that to be flush up against your face. But you're gonna see this really nice hairline going all the way from ear to ear. So great feature for these caps. There's a little extra lace that they leave, and you can leave that on there. I mean, you can see it when I get really close to the camera, but it's not really that visible as you can see. So like for people just talking to you, I don't really feel like they would notice it so much. But if you want to, you can use some pinking shears and you can trim that closer, you know, to the hairline. If you want to do that, you can customize it in that way. So, so I have this one parted on the left, but it's a full mono top. So you can choose your part too. So you can part it on the right, you can part it in the center, which is really nice. And then I showed you that great coverage that you have down there at the ear tabs. Okay, the measurements for Rachel Lite are 7 inches here in the front. So she does have a long bang layer that you could shorten. And I have seen this shortened. It's, you know, not that hard to shorten. If you don't know how to cut hair, I suggest you have a stylist do that, but it can be shortened if you want more of a bang. There are 14-inch sides, a 15-inch layer from the crown, and the nape is coming in at 10 inches, so plenty of hair to do styling with. 4.2 ounces is the weight. So these light caps with the lower density, they're much more lightweight than some of the other, you know, regular wefted cap long wigs. And these are the regular synthetic fibers. Here's a look at the Smart Lace Light cap. So full mono top, so you can part it wherever you'd like. And then here's that ear to ear lace. So there's that polyurethane, and you can see the metal stay that's in there. And then you have this lace front that is going to go all the way from ear to ear, giving you that very realistic hairline. The cap is all hand tied with some stretch in these areas where you see that lighter brown panel. There's a lot of elastic and stretch in there. And then there's silicone at the nape, at the extended nape, with Velcro adjusters. And like I said, this is regular synthetic fiber. It's considered to be average size. Let's take a look at this color Fawn. So this is the first time I've tried another cascading color since I did the reviews of all the colors in the past. And I really loved the Fawn on that amber wig. So when I was going through the colors and deciding which color I wanted to order, I thought, you know what, I really want to look at Fawn again and see it on another style. And it's just as pretty on this one as it was on the other. So this is a great color. If you like brunette, these ombre colors have this long brunette root, or this particular one does, and that still gives you a lot of brunette around the face. So if you're used to wearing brunette, but you'd like to add in a little blonde, this is a perfect shade to do that with, because the blonde doesn't come in until you're about mid-length down, and then these ombre shades are dark on the top and they get lighter towards the ends. So it's a great way to try some blonde without fully committing, to a blonde wig. And, like for me with my eyebrows, I would need a rooted color anyway. So this is just a really long rooted color. So it works, with my coloring, I feel like. Okay, so the code for Fawn is S8-1826RO. The RO is their code for ombre. So the description for Fawn is a medium brown root that goes to mid-length. And then we have dark natural ash blonde and medium red gold blonde that goes to the ends. So you see some of the blonde, they do incorporate some of that ash blonde up here into the piece as well. And depending on where you part it, you probably see more or less of it, but you still have predominantly that brunette root. So not a whole lot of blonde until we get down to here. Here's the color in natural light coming through my patio door. So you can see it's not as shiny without those studio lights bouncing off of it. That's why I like to show it to you in all kinds of different lighting. So you can see this root color, then we go down into the red gold blonde and the natural ash blonde. Show you the lace front. Right on the edge of the patio. So, very easy to tuck behind the ears with this light cap. The only thing I recommend is you can see as I tuck, you can see how that ear tab raises a little bit. Make sure those are nice and flush against your face, if you're gonna do some styling. So, but glasses are easy. There's no permatease in this wig, by the way. Normally hand-tied wigs don't have them, but I have seen some sometimes at the nape and stuff, but none on this one, so. So as you can see, you could easily put your sunglasses, up and stuff like that. Funny little hair in the front there. Okay. So we can do a headband. Even though this is the light version, there is still a lot of hair on this wig. So lots of hair to work with, for styling and stuff. So, you could pull her back in a low pony with a headband. That'd be cute. For summer, That's always nice. Where I live, it's really windy. So sometimes like hair flying in my face, it just drives me crazy. Like if we're at an outdoor event. So just to show you that you can pull out those, layers as well if you want to. So. Okay, and then she definitely has all the length, you can pull her back halfway, half up, half down. Again, be mindful of those ear tabs. Those little bang layers are going to want to come down. It's no problem. You can smooth it down more too. I kind of like how it gets a bump back there, but you could smooth that down so that you don't have that bump. And then, you know, she's got all the length for the ponytail and the braiding and all that kind of stuff. So really nice for a decent, you know, a decent ponytail. The more you work it up, just make sure that you pull your nape down. You can get, for a wig, you know, a pretty high pony. So you can just keep working it up, because these, with the nape being 10 inches, you know, you've got room to bring that pony up higher if you want to. So really, really cute. So that's one thing I just love about this style. Very versatile. Now, of course, with these long synthetic fibers, make sure you have your wide tooth comb handy. Use some silicone spray, especially on your nape, you know, to help smooth the fibers, and just keep the tangles out throughout the day. That's another thing I like about wearing these, maybe with a ponytail and then a little scrunchy, you know, a headband and a low scrunchy like ponytail, is that also keeps those fibers from, you know, blowing all over the place, rubbing all over the place, and just helps them last a little longer. So anyway, but really, really cute. So I thank wigs.com for sending this wig to review for you all. I will have an affiliate link to purchase down in the description box, and that affiliate link includes a 30% discount, and full disclosure, I do earn a small commission whenever you shop through that link. So I appreciate you using those links. So thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye-bye.